Peace and love, family. Peace and love. It's your boy Chris Enlightened coming back again with some more spiritual biddles. And today I'm going in on why are you struggling? Ooh, this is a good one, family. This is a good one. Why are you struggling? Ooh. This is a good one because everyone struggled in their life at one point in time. I was Captain Struggle back in the day, family. I was Captain Struggle. I was embracing poverty consciousness, living check to check, couldn't get right, mad at the world, real rebellious, eating dollar menus at fast food restaurants, worried about rent, light, gas, electric cut off. That was me back in the day when I was young because I was embracing struggling. I was embracing it. But there's a reason why you struggle, family. You're going to continue to struggle until you evolve past the need to struggle. A lot of people accept struggling in their paradigm, but you don't have to struggle. You don't have to struggle. When you accept struggling as an option, you're telling the universe that you don't mind struggling. You struggle until you find a need to no longer struggle. And when you struggle enough, you're going to reach this cusp of saying, you know what, I'm not struggling no more. I'm going to do what I got to do that I won't go to jail for to no longer struggling, family. It's just as simple as that. I remember telling my wife, I was like, man, every year around October, right before school starts, we have financial problems. And it was like June and I was thinking in advance. I was using my destructive magic, dark chaos magic to manifest in my life, just simply by thinking about it. And every year around August, we'd have money problems, living check to checks, dollar menus. You know what I mean? But one year we was like, you know what? We're done with that. We started saving up in advance. We started thinking positive, setting our ancestor altar up, doing magic, saying mantras, raising our vibrations, stopped smoking and drinking, cursing. And we did all these things and we stopped suffering. We stopped suffering. But we had to suffer to know what it felt like to suffer so we could dissolve the need to suffer. And suffering isn't always a bad thing, family. Just the same way you grow spiritually by doing light, you can grow spiritually by suffering. What most people don't understand is this. You choose to suffer before you even spiral into this earthly domain, family. You may have lived 1,000 lifetimes where you were rich, had everything you wanted, living life, living, eating delicious food, women or men, whatever you wanted to do. But you wasn't growing spiritually. You didn't have time to grow spiritually because you were preoccupied with all the things that you thought you needed. But sometimes when you struggle, you get time to think. You get time to really cultivate your manifestation muscles. You start thinking of ways to get out of your situation. You start to grow spiritually. You start to reach out to those deep energy reserves within the chasm of your consciousness to usurp your divinity. And you only do that when most people suffer. But let's say it like this, family. What if you did live 1,000 lifetimes where you were winning and you were growing spiritually? If you've been doing that, that gets boring after 1,000 or 1,000,000 times. Maybe you want to challenge yourself to come back to an earthly existence where you struggled to see if you can still evolve. When you think about it like that, you claim your divinity, you usurp your divinity, and you realize who you are. So suffering isn't always a punishment. Suffering is a choice that you made that the human mind just can't understand while living in its earthly domain. Again, like me, and like most spiritual masters, they grew up rough, humble beginners, real humble beginners, because you go through challenging times so you can evolve, family. So if you're out there, you're struggling, you're living check to check, start thinking about things and ways to grow spiritually. And when you start eliminating things that aren't helping you grow spiritually, your reality is going to change before your eyes, family. It's going to change before your eyes. Always remember, you create the tapestry of your reality. The way your life flows is where your attention goes. So if you're always thinking about negativity, you're always thinking about someone hating on you, you're always thinking about what someone is doing, stop thinking outside of yourself and start thinking within yourself. You don't even need love or any of that stuff, family. That's all outside of yourself. Love yourself. Oh, I can't find a boo. Stop looking for a boo. Stop looking for a man. Stop looking for a woman. Work on yourself. When you work on yourself, you start growing spiritually. You start gaining that spiritual impetus and gaining spiritual confidence. You're going to smell different. Women and men will be attracted to you. They're just going to smell you like, wow, I want to be like, I just want to be around this person because you love yourself so much. You're never going to find love. Love's already within you. But when you're looking outside of yourself for love, you're ignoring the presence of love within. So I hope you got some jewels, family, about why you're suffering. You know what I mean, family? I really want you to think about this. I really want you to ponder about this when you're going to bed. Am I suffering? Am I suffering? Even if you think you got it going on, think about it. Are you suffering? And if you feel as if there's an inkling of suffering resonance around you, think about what it is that you can do to get out of it. Okay, family? So on that note, it's your boy Chris Enlightened. I'm out here winning. This is what I do. And you can win too, family. It's all a choice. Consciousness is nothing more than the ability to make a choice. So you must choose to no longer lose. So on that note, family, peace and love. You already know what we doing. We out here winning.